Hey guys, welcome back to moviePOP. Today we're going to be talking about Zombieland 2. Double tap.
It's time to nut up or shut up.
Zombieland Double Tap makes up for a lack of fresh brains with an enjoyable reunion that recaptures the spirit of the original and adds a few fun twists. Now this is directed by Ruben Fleischer, who we all know directed Venom. So he's got some directorial weight to his name. It's starring Woody Harrelson, Jesse Eisenberg, Emma Stone, and Abigail Breslin. So an all-star cast, and man, the reviews are in on Rotten Tomatoes, currently holding a 67% by critics.
Fair.
WTF.
Yeah, fair
Right?
by critics, I guess. Yeah, okay.
Critics. And audiences, 90%. So
Oh, audiences, you did it. You nailed it. Yeah.
they done did it. Yeah. So Lawrence, man, first of all, it's great to have you back.
Hey, it's great to be back. You know, I really missed this. It's good to see you. It's good to talk to you guys at home. So it's great to be back.
Yeah. All right. So let's just dive right into our expectations
Sure.
before we start talking about our pros and cons for the film. We did a review, a trailer review actually on this. And as I recall, I think we were both pretty excited about this film. Right?
Yeah. The first one was awesome. I personally loved the first one, so I was super hyped.
Yeah. And the trailer looked freaking amazing and awesome. So I think our expectations were both pretty high.
Yeah. The trailer, I feel like it didn't reveal too much. It was like a great trailer too. So I was like, yes.
Right. Time to nut up or shut up.
Yeah, exactly.
All right then. Well, man, let's just dive right into the pros for this film because I think there are more than cons.
Absolutely. Oh yeah,
right?
absolutely. Yeah.
Pacing, cinematography, the acting, all of them was just firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the acting, I mean, like you said, all-star cast. Like, I wouldn't have expected any less.
Yeah. It was freaking hilarious. I laughed my ass
me
off
too.
many times, right?
There were times where I was like, because I usually don't laugh if like not everyone's laughing, but there were scenes where I was just like, that's just straight up funny. Like, I love that. I think a lot of it is also like you have to see the first one, and maybe a lot of people didn't. So yeah, there's scenes where it's like there's a lot of throwbacks to the first film, which I love.
Dude, yes, a lot of throwbacks, and one more pro for me, or two more. I have two more pros.
Yeah.
The cameos. I love the cameos in this.
Oh, yeah.
Particularly towards the end.
Yeah. There's
Right?
a whole bunch of there's a lot of just Easter eggs, tidbits throughout this film. It's just great, man. Just a lot of great stuff.
Yep. And then my last pro has to do with new additions to this film. Obviously, as we saw in the trailer, you've got Luke Wilson, and I forget the guy. He's the main character in Silicon Valley. He's also a
I know
Verizon
you're talking
spokesman.
about. Yep.
Yeah.
Verizon
That's
spokesman.
great. Can you hear me now?
I forgot he did that, so I was just like, oh yeah, Verizon spokesman.
Yeah. No, it's probably best we forget he did that. So. And then lastly, a new addition to the crew, Madison. Dude, I want to hear what you think about this, man, because I saw her in the trailer. I wasn't really enthused about it, but
Okay.
Madison, dude, my new favorite character. I love. Besides,
oh my
right?
god, me too. And it's not
Besides
like,
the fact that she's
you're like, oh, like she's hot or this or
Dude,
that.
yeah,
Like,
I mean,
her
she is
character
fucking hot.
Lovably annoying. That's the way I have to put it. Every time she's on screen, like it's great because in the trailer there's a lot of scenes where they have her, and you think like those are the funny parts, but.
Yeah.
It's not really the case. Like there's like a lot of stuff in the film that's not in the trailers where like it's awesome, like great scenes with her. She's just she's a great character.
Yeah. Yep. That wraps it up for me, man. Any other pros you want to add to that, bro?
Actually, one of my first pros was that the characters, like you said, the characters are great, and then the new characters are even like better. At least, so I think I was thinking of Madison mostly. I actually didn't really care for the hippie guy. I thought he was like whatever.
He was all right. Yeah,
He was
shocking.
very average. But like I feel like the new additions, like Luke Wilson, like were like that was great. Like I was like that part was hilarious. I love that scene. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Also, I don't remember her name. The girl that
Is it Rosario Dawson?
yeah,
Nevada?
What's his name? Yeah, I didn't know Nevada. I was gonna say his love interest. I can't remember. I'm so bad with names.
Tallahassee?
No, I mean like the actor's name.
Oh, Woody Harrelson?
Woody Harrelson's love interest in the film. Thank you.
Right. Yeah.
So character's great. I think the story goes pretty well. It flows well. It's not like I never felt bored or drag. Like if it never felt like it dragged. The scenes the scenes that are boring, like when they're driving, like they actually even make those entertaining. Like it's great. I loved like every scene of this movie was fantastic. And the one thing that I have to point out, because this is rarely done, finally we have a good sequel to a movie. I feel like it's rare.
Yeah.
Right?
That was actually going to be my summary, but yes. Yeah.
All right, so with that, let's jump into the probably very small con section, at least for me.
Right. Yeah, dude, it's totally small, and even these cons that I have with the film, I'm just mentioning because they're worth mentioning. But honestly, I'm saying this within the context of understanding that this is a comedy, and comedy comes first.
Right.
So there are a couple things with the film. Obviously, in terms of the internal logic, we have this kind of like hippie like establishment called Babylon, where they are pacifists and they don't have. Right? I'm just like, dude, logically, like this would not work. Like, how would they survive? It bugged me.
Fuck, how are you alive?
Right. Exactly. But like it was funny as F, obviously, right?
Yeah, I feel like it's just kind of
but at the same time, yeah.
No, it's just like it's the epitome of like it's the exact thing that Woody Harrelson's character just hates. Just like it's like designed for his hatred. I feel that place. I thought he was gonna honestly shoot up the place in the movie. It's like,
yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. It had to do with that thing specifically and some of the internal logic of the films.
Yeah.
Thinking about things related to that, like that would not really work in a post-apocalyptic zombie apocalypse. But whatever, comedy first. So really, that's it for me, man.
I think just to build on what you said, I was hoping for a more, because I feel like a lot of like nice or good characters in the movie always end with some kind of horrible end. And I was like, okay, this place is gonna get destroyed. Like they're trying to be peaceful. Well, they're all gonna get eaten alive. But I'm not gonna spoil what happens. But I feel like it wasn't really fulfilled. Like I was expecting something different. So my con, I'm gonna jump into that. Is that cool?
Yeah, no worries. I'll follow up.
My con is I feel like and you're right, it is a comedy, but I feel like the zombie theme takes a backseat in the movie. I feel more so. I feel like in the first one it was heading in that direction, and the zombie theme in this one, I feel like in the first one they were doing a lot more zombie killing, a lot more of that zombie theme was integrated. I do like how they have like, the zombies have evolved and we have this, and this, but I feel like it wasn't very fleshed out. I feel like all the three of the zombie types are basically the same.
Interesting.
Do you agree with that, or you do not feel the same way, or?
No, dude. I mean, I think you're right. I mean, personally, I don't agree with it. It's just I've heard this kind of I've heard this said about the film. But it's been so long since I've seen the first, so I'm not able to really compare. Yeah,
me too. I like the introduction. I just think it would have been appreciated if it was fleshed out more. That's really all. But that's all I can say. It's a fantastic movie. I loved it. One of the better movies I've seen this year. So
absolutely,
so glad.
Hell yeah! Double tap that. I'll quadruple tap this bitch.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude, one of your points reminded me, actually, one of the legit cons that I had for this film, and I wish they would have done better with, was introducing some of these new characters. They literally kind of pop in, and as soon as they came in, they're gone. And I'm like, man, I wanted more time with them.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, because it's like, I feel like it's kind of like some characters, new characters are like, you like them. It's like you like them or you hate them. Like there's like some characters you hate, some characters are like really likable. But yeah, they don't have that much, they really don't have that much screen time except for Madison, which is fucking fantastic. I'm so glad she's in the movie a lot because she's great. Yeah. Great character.
Cool, man. So, let's just dive right into our final opinion about the film and then followed by our scores. Just to follow up on what you said initially, man, thank God we have a comedic sequel where it's actually good and lives up to the quality of the first film. Because the first thing that came to my mind is Zoolander 2, man. What a disappointment after 20 years of waiting.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I'm not that much into Zoolander, but I heard it was like totally forgettable, and I was like, oof. I did see the first one, but the second one was just totally
First
forgettable.
one's amazing. Yeah,
It's a classic.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm so thrilled to have that happen for this film. And just, I'm going to judge the film on its own merits, of course. And by this metric, I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5 bags of popcorn. It's a solidified hit.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. I was thinking that from the beginning. This is a solid 4. It's an excellent movie.
Yeah, boy.
It's hard. Like, I want to give this a 5, but like also it's not perfect, but it's so good. Like, it's still so good. It's just a feel good movie. Like, you're gonna have a good time. It's not perfect, but you're gonna have a good time. So it's like, I gotta give it what you gotta give credit where credit's due, man.
Yep. Cool, man. Damn. All right. Well, damn. We're back on the same page. We're back on the same channel page. Hell yeah, boy.
Yeah. It's good to be back, man. Good to be back.
Right on, man. Well, hey, guys. We're going to have more discussions about fantastic movie reviews, trailer reactions. You've got to make sure to follow us on social media. Make sure to click those links right down below.
And of course, we got some great movies coming up, so stay tuned. We're going to be reviewing all of those. We're going to be doing trailer reactions, so stay tuned here. Of course, like, subscribe, give us all that love. It means so much to us. We really appreciate all the support we've had so far. And of course, thank you all so much for watching.